Okay. I guess we will head to Red Ridge, and we can do Bang of Knolls. Yeah, these two coincide nicely. We can probably do Murlocs as well. Should we walk? Nah.
These great beasts know paths that ye can't find on foot. They'll get ye there fast and maybe show ye something new at the same time.
I'm changing I changed my sound settings a little bit because on part 1, if you watched it, I had to turn down every NPC I talked to. Like I said in part 1, this is my first time making any content or anything. So maybe some of you thought to yourself, why doesn't he just turn himself up? And yeah, I realized that too. So that's what we're doing here. Hopefully it comes out a little louder. I was checking it, and I know it was pretty quiet. Maybe a little too quiet. So hopefully this is better. I'm just having fun, practicing, enjoying the journey. My baby is sleeping on me once again. I am the token dad gamer, human paladin archetype, and proud of it. I'll turn the music up a little bit. Everyone likes the music in these songs. It's really nice. That's pretty good. Okay, so we're doing pikes, rivets, a bang of knolls. Oh, what's this guy? Oh, I think he has the Blackrock Orc Axe quest.
The Blackrock Orcs have traveled from the Burning Steppes and claimed Stonewatch Keep to the north. From there, they maraud the areas north of Lakeshire and keep its citizens in town, penned like cattle. Help rid Lakeshire of this menace. Kill these Blackrock Orcs and bring me 10 of their battle-worn axes as proof. And although Blackrocks threaten us from the north, we've received reports of more in the southeastern pocket of Red Ridge. If you find any there, then they too should be hunted.
Yes, sir. They're as good as dead. Well, maybe they got a little time. Maybe we're 19. Is there anything I want to do here? Let me check my bags. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Let's do it. Oh, I should probably train swords before I get absolutely destroyed. He'll do nicely. Dang, didn't even give me a skill. The sacrificial lamb. I guess I'll just whack these guys for a while. Go one at a time. Brute. Perfect. This probably gonna take a minute. I wanted to get one more add-on. It's called Dynamic Cam. I messed with it a little bit before, but I was a little bit intimidated. And I wasn't used to Oh, maybe that lamp did give me an XP. Okay.
Health warning.
Let's log in here for a sec. Gonna freaking die leveling our skill. Yeah, screw this. Let's get one more. So, I might try and mess with it some more, but when I set it up back at like level 2, I almost died to the device in Northshire Abbey because it was freaking so janky. I mean, because I didn't know how to use it. It's not the add-on's fault. But it can do cool stuff like target lock, camera. So, like if we were targeting this mystic, the camera would like auto follow it. Like, I don't know. What game does that? Legend of Zelda, I guess. Or like Dark Souls, Elden Ring is a good example. But, I mean, when you've played like years of this freaking game, it's hard to change up the way you control your camera. Really unnatural. So, I think you can use it for other stuff, like cinematic stuff. Maybe I'll make some more like ASMR, Ambience videos. I can use that for it. Not everyone likes the whisper, right? I'm sure a lot of dudes click on a hardcore WoW video and they're like, what is this freak? I don't know, maybe not in 2026. Maybe 5 years ago, sure. I guess everyone probably knows what ASMR is now. Spongy of healing. +2 healing spells. Let's heal up here. Oh, please run. Oh, don't run that way. A little bit spooky. We're gonna commit. Let's commit. Okay. I'm gonna take a big old bite at gorgeous clever pie, I think. These guys are no joke. Especially when you got white gear. Oh, this is bad. Let's stun this
Health
guy.
warning.
Let's pot. I think I'm gonna even bubble and jump down this cliff here. Okay, that should probably be okay. Let's not jump one more.
Health warning.
I think. Can we eat? Can we eat? Where's my
Health
food?
warning.
Okay, yeah, I'm good. That was kinda close, huh? That was kinda close. I'm shook. Now we just gotta stay more along the edges. Stitches like ran up the building and like hit them, or like Z-axis them. I don't know. But I'm like, wow, that really sucks. I mean, you play so careful that you just get griefed. I mean, that's just how it goes. It's not like the game was meant to be played hardcore, but it's definitely fun playing it hardcore. You know, like that little moment I just had. It was a little exciting, right? A little like, oh my gosh. But if it was a softcore, it's just like, who cares? Yeah. Or like you wouldn't really approach this with any caution. Just like, yeah, whatever. Let's get ballsy with it. I just gotta watch my back a little better. There's actually no players over here right now. Maybe I'm on a lair or something. I don't know. Oh, I don't like this. That guy was gonna pat right into it. I mean, I can outrange him, heal up. Let's see how close I'll get. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, let's do it. KnightWatch. Oh, I love this one. A lot of paladins like to stack strength, because that's how it is in retail, right? Strength is the paladin stat, but if you've played Classic or maybe TBC, you know that like intellect is actually really good for paladins. And if you're really lame and nerdy like me, you'll know that spirit is actually really good, because if you actually manipulate and play around your MP5 ticks, you can just keep going. You can just chain pull one after another after another. There you go. I just fought. 70% mana. That's fine. Still got my seal up. No reason to cast anything. There you go. And you cast it all in a big batch. Boom. 66. But I'm chilling. Just gonna let it go back up. It's when you go ooms, when you go out of mana. Oh my gosh. Did you see that? Ultimate wipe. Ultimate gets a lot of guys, it seems like. Yeah, there it is. Oh, the hunter couldn't even survive. 5 out of 5, yeah. Demon Goth, Pistol Mid, Step Goose, Preferal, Demon Prom. Yep, full wipe. No Roach. Yeah, true, you gotta respect. There was no Roach. The Rogue and the Hunter died. Died right along with them, so. Yeah, not finishing is crazy. That is kind of crazy. But you know what? I respect it. Much respect to that rogue and the hunter. I don't know when they get feigned death. I'm not a hunter player, but we're like 45. Must have feigned death. Ooh, look at this bad boy. Oh, come on now. That is beautiful. What's that look like? Is it drip? You know what? It is drip. It's drip in a leveling kind of way. guild here. Playing on Skull Rock. It's there's kind of a big community event going on right now. Race locked, hardcore. The rules are you have to be self-found, and you're supposed to only group with players in your own race. Or so I thought. Because once I joined this guild, they let me know to read the rules, and it says that you can group with other races, but raiding will be self-found humans only. I mean, I kinda get why they chose to do it that way, because they just obviously have an end game in mind. They're not really considering the leveling experience, but I mean, this is the game, guys. So, even though that's technically the guild rules, I've only leveled with humans, or grouped with humans. I think it's a little more interesting, a little more fun. I mean, that's why I'm playing this this server right now, to play on with that rule set. But you know, we'll see. I imagine when I start doing Dead Mines, Wailing Caverns, whatever, people are just gonna be grouped up with whatever. Um, it's I don't know. I thought that was kind of lame because you know, I was watching Zaryu, right? He's on the Gnome Guild, and he's just like putting out dungeon videos every day. It's like all the dungeons he did, and they don't have a healer, period. Like, no healer at all. And I'm like, wow, that makes it really interesting. But I guess that's not really a thing for us humans. Like, we have tank, DPS, healer, range, melee, we got it all, so I guess it's not as interesting or something, I don't know. I get the vibe that these guys are pretty min-max. That's cool. I mean, the high-end raiders and stuff are the reason I'd say the game's still lively. This guy's 2 levels higher. I've dabbled in my seasons of raiding, you know, heavily and stuff, but at my core, I'm just a dad gamer. I always step away and come back. But you know, if all the WoW Classic players are like me, they'd have to structure this thing like an ARPG or something, like totally seasonally do something to bring all the dads in, you know, it's like the Diablo seasons, which it's not what I want. Let's kite this guy. Oh, you bastard. Stop knocking me down. There's one there. That's a Scritch. Alright. What do we need? We need 2 more Mystics and 4 Brutes. Got all our hardware back. Oh, come on. Oh, we got him, we got him. Oh, what's this? A big old base of booby. That's what that is. If anyone's actually watching these part by part, feel free to leave me a comment if you think I should change the way I do anything or make any adjustments. I'm not expecting anything from the channel right now, but just want to keep improving, you know. I'm kind of assuming that there's going to be a Classic Plus soon with all the hype. So I want to maybe get my skills down here, my format, before that comes out. Because I know there's probably guys like me out there. You're like really excited about something and you just want to watch videos about it. You know, you're on your drive to work and you're like, let me watch a video about this. Ugh, I don't like that. Oh great, these guys are panicked. Oh, resist, huge. Those are really lucky resist. If he pulls the 2, then we'll run. Really? That's in range? You're joking. Oh my gosh. This guy's a freaking sniper. Man, I don't like it. It's a little sketchy over there. You're probably thinking, I'll just pull these 2. Well, you know what? You're right. We get a little brave here. Let's do this. I'm gonna save my Hodge. Actually, I'm gonna use it. And then we're gonna heal once this guy's down. Okay, good. See, I can do it, but it's not like I benefit much from system. I ain't got time for all that. I know they made improvements, I think, in Anniversary where there's like no decay on your ranking or something. But I don't know. It's like seems like it's who has the best gear. Oh, there's my last brew. So then you're thinking, okay, well, I'm gonna get some good gear before I start PvPing. So then you start raiding, and you start raid logging, and then you just don't PvP. That's like my end game cycle. Okay, cool. We got that finished. So I could go to Lockmadon. I think. Oh yeah, I was doing Lockmadon stuff. Oh wait, what is this?
Once again, my garden was trampled and pillaged, and I know the brute who is doing it. It's that forsaken boar, the one Marshal Maris has taken to calling belly grub. I won't be able to replant the daffodils until next season now. Ruined. All ruined by that one menacing boar. Put an end to that pest. Show me his tusk, and I'd be happy to reward you. He seems to spend his time foraging in the fields southwest of Lakeshire, but occasionally he roams over here and into my garden.
Yeah, I'm not doing belly grub right now. I don't want to be the guy that dies to belly grub. Human error. That guy's in my guild. Stone cold. Fernomega. That's our use guild.
Thank you for all your help, adventurer. Adventurer, the gnolls are still out there. I can hear their baying as they hunt in the hills above Lakeshire, and one cry is louder than the rest. Yowler, their leader. Kill Yowler and send his pack scattering. Bring me his paw as proof. And be careful, this gnoll is their leader for a reason. He is no mongrel.
Ooh, nice ring. Let's sell really quick. Guardian buckler. Junk. I guess I'll keep it for now. I don't even know why, but I'll just keep it. Because it's shiny. That's why I want it. I'm like a crow. Man, I've got a lot of crap. Oh, dang it. I just forgot to put on my elixirs again. Battery protocol. What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just hanging out. Enjoying this whole game. Sometimes.
Shall we expect the People's Militia soon? Does Lord Stoutmantle's news bode well?
Sorry, Magistrate. He said he busy.
I do say this is not good at all. I did not realize that Stoutmantle's situation was not unlike ours here in Lakeshire. What action is so important that it calls the Stormwind army away from its people? Bah, I should not ponder aloud. Here, messenger, accept these coins in exchange for your service to the township. I might call upon you again. I require your assistance once again. I have written to Lord Ibbenlock requesting that he sends his trained guards, the KnightWatch, to help with Lakeshire's defense. It is imperative this message makes it to him swiftly. You must exercise extreme caution. Ibbenlock is the mayor of Darkshire, in the heart of Duskwood. Do not stray from the roads. Careful.
Hey, KnightWatch, let's go.
This bridge isn't going to build itself. Now where are those iron pikes and iron rivets? Great work, adventurer. These supplies will help the bridge effort immensely. We'll get this beauty shored up in no time.
Leather cloth. Let's take this. Let's see, there's a good. Oh, yeah. Nice. Looking for more Stonewatch Keep. Stonewatch Keep.
What can I do for you? See you around.
That's an interesting way to say Red Ridge Elite. But I like it. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do Yowler. I'm not gonna do Belly Grub. I'm not gonna do these. We are almost 19. I don't want to do Dead Mines just yet. Man, get rid of this crap. I could go to the Murlocs on the coast. That'd probably give me 19. But dude, the Murlocs are dangerous.
Where would you like to
It's
fly
very
to?
sketchy. You know what? Why don't we just walk to Darkshire? Throw on the auto run and just do one of these numbers. Do a little sightseeing. Yeah, I remember playing Classic 2019 and being excited because it was actually my first time playing that version of the game because I started in Wrath. And kind of discovering all the stuff that's unique to vanilla.
Looking for something specific?
Dude, no. No. It's, oh, that is the freaking coolest. Blessed Claymore. 2.5. 2.5, really? Wow. That thing's really fast. 14.6 DPS. 11.2. 7 stam. I mean, that's pretty sweet. For hardcore, that's 70 health. Well. Oh well. I had to go and train my skills. Yeah, have a good one. So, once I started learning the whole game and what there was, you know, maybe like a lot of the people sense of hope that maybe they would add more, right? They could add to this awesome version of the game. I think that's when people really started considering the idea of Classic Plus, but of course Blizzard barely even gave us Classic 2019, begrudgingly offered it up, so they weren't even close to that headspace of offering all new content. Thanks, nice. Oh my gosh, stop freaking biting me. Okay, sure. But it's exciting now, 7 years later. Gosh, 7 years later. That they seem to be really considering the idea of adding on to this iteration of the game. In the spirit of the original game design. Sod was one thing, right? That was testing the limits type stuff. Healing mages, warlock tanks. Druids at Wind Fury. That was pretty nice, to be honest, as a red paladin, but yeah, it was, it was too much. It's way too much. It was way outside the original theme and vibe and design of this iteration of the game. Slain by a Black Widow hatchling at level 15. What were you doing in Duskwood at level 15? Oh, and his buddy. What are you guys doing? It's crazy. So I'm hoping I can make Classic Plus content when it comes out. Everyone's gonna be all excited. Ooh, pillaged. Honor Core, that's not good. Honor Core is the other human guild. So I would presume that at endgame we'd be playing with them as well. Big healing pot. 280 to 360. Let me actually try and figure out what the heck my health is. Display. Tell me what type of health that's shown raid frames. Unless I just keep more turned. I was testing something. Don't judge me. Dire news from Lakeshire, sir.
You appear to have traveled from afar, adventurer. What business do you have here in Darkshire? Thank you for making the long journey here. This is indeed important information. If I did not know Magistrate Solomon personally, I would say the man has gone mad. Send the KnightWatch to Lakeshire because Stormwind refuses aid? The KnightWatch was formed because Stormwind left us when this foul magic seeped into the land. If I sent my KnightWatch, this town would be overrun by evil before the guards even reached the forest's edge. Take this letter of response to your master in Lakeshire.
He's actually right. If the guards left Duskwood, or Darkshire, Stitches would like one-shot all these NPCs and all the people. So, that is not just hyperbole. What level is this?
As commander of the KnightWatch, it is my sworn duty to protect the citizens of Darkshire. Stormwind has retracted their commissioned guards from their posts here, leaving us to our own devices. If you feel worthy of the task, we need your help. Assist the KnightWatch by venturing forth into Tranquil Gardens just south of Darkshire and slaying 8 skeletal warriors and 6 skeletal mages. The undead threat must be thwarted.
Speaking of Stitches, he's coming. So, I think I'll skedaddle. Engineering and mining. Does this guy actually sell the bronze too? Because I know you need a bronze tube for some quest over here. With one mall.
Where would you like to fly to?
What the heck?
Where would you like to fly to?
Westfall. Yeah, let's just go to Westfall. Yeah, I'd love to see more dungeons added to the game. Something for Duskwood would be cool. Maybe something in the crypts. Or something with the Worgen. You know, what's going on with the Worgen curse. Maybe it could be related to Gilneas. Gilneas is one of those zones that's definitely gonna get some kind of love when they do Classic Plus. was gonna say, let's get some flask of oil, cause that's one of the quests there. The ship captain ghost guy has 3 quests. One is to take down old Murky. One is to turn in 5 flasks of oil. And the other one is a pretty substantial kill quest where you've got to go all the way up and down the coast here, fighting different Murloc. Let's see if we can get a magic dust here. The magic dust is kind of a whimsical little item, but it's really good for hardcore because you can use it to CC an enemy, like the attack he does on you there when he puts you in a gust of wind. Actually, I'm sorry, that's not what it does. I think it puts your target to sleep. So, you could use it to maybe save yourself if you're trying to run. I'm not sure if it shares cooldown with anything, like potions or whatever. That's probably something I should know if I plan to use it. I could just kind of hang out here, actually, and farm and all. Nothing wrong with just fighting green guys, level-wise, because, yeah, that's less XP, but they still get decent XP, and it's not so dangerous. Oh look, there's old Murky. Maybe I'll put a scroll on him there. The quests are over here. The old Westfall Lighthouse. That's where you exit dead mines. Reload. Yeah, I kind of have 2 minds about my Classic Plus philosophy personally, because of course I'd love to see more stuff in all the zones, but I also think I don't want it to feel cluttered or oversaturated. Like sometimes you're playing like Fallout 4, and every point of interest has something useful, something you need. So it's like you're at an amusement park, and you're like, okay, let's check this place out. Awesome. Let's check this place out. Awesome. Let's check this place out. But here, there's a lot of areas that are just like kind of empty, or more they just add to the aesthetic, which I think is important. Oh, more milk. Good, I was almost out. Oh, interesting. This guy doesn't talk.
The night the lighthouse keeper's family died was horrible. I watched, helpless, as old Murk-Eye led the attack. But what's done is done, and now my concern is for the lives of the sailors on the Great Sea whose ships come close to the perilous rocks of the coastline. With no one to keep watch on the flame, the responsibility has fallen upon me. Help me keep the torch lit by bringing me 5 flasks of oil from the harvest monsters.
The housekeeper's family died. So he's Captain Grayson, so I presume he crashed. Old Murk-Eye still done. Interesting. See, this guy's cool.
The flame will not burn for long without oil, adventurer. Praise you, brave adventurer. The rocks of the Westfall coast shall be lit thanks to your hard work. Many lives will be spared so long as the torch is kept lit. I died needlessly on this very shore. My afterlife plight is to see that no others follow my destiny.
Let's go. Mana pots. Ooh, we're almost 19.
You probably noticed all of the shipwrecks along the coast. The Great Sea is treacherous indeed. The coast of Westfall needs to be kept clear, so that if sailors find their way to our beaches, they are safe. The Murlocs are trouble, though. Kill 7 Tidehunters, 7 Warriors, 7 Oracles, and 7 Coast Runners, and I will see to it that you are rewarded. When my life was ended upon the rocks, I had no clue what the afterlife held for me. The lighthouse was black that night because old Murk-Eye had scared the keeper's family off. They returned and relit the flame, but old Murk-Eye coerced the weaker-minded Murlocs to raid the lighthouse with him once again. The second time the family was not so lucky, and before my eyes they perished helplessly. Slay old Murk-Eye if you see him along the shore, and bring me one of his scales, and I shall reward you.
Alright, let's do it. Alright, let's actually use our potions this time. And, let's buff up. There he is. Level 20. Yeah, we'll be fine. Take a big ol' sip of Thunder Brew for good measure. That's 3 stamina. Alright, let's see. A battle of the auto attacks. Psych. I could judge, but for having my mana for heals. There's no rush. It's not a race, it's a marathon. Got him. See, you can tell the original class designer for Paladin, they understood the importance of the mana regen, and that's why Paladins will set a seal and just swing. The reason they're designed that way is so their mana regens.
Have you laid waste to the menace known as Old Murk-Eye yet? He has been spotted roaming the coastline of Westfall. Return to me when the foul beast is dead. So the foul heathen, Murk-Eye, is dead. Well done, adventurer. By your hands one life was laid to rest, but perhaps many more were saved. The great sea, wrought with danger as it is, shall be a wee bit safer this night thanks to your heroics.
Alright. This thing is one level off because I installed it when I was level 2. Okay, awesome. 5 out of 5 spiritual focus. So now, once I get concentration aura, no one will stop my heal.